This ancient Dell Dimension just came in the shop because it just doesn't turn on anymore. And although this system really shouldn't be in operation, our customer actually has an old version of CAD on here he needs access to. So let's get it working. So to do this, let's go ahead and just open up this PC like a book. This way we can take a quick look inside just to see if anything's obvious. But really what I want to do here is actually test out this power supply. Because more likely than not, this is what's actually wrong. So to actually test it out, we're going to use my Dr. Power 3 power supply tester, which once we hook up with our 24-pin as well as our 4-pin CPU cable, we can go ahead and turn on to see that we get an immediate failure and then it works. And it's just kind of going back and forth on this 5-volt right here. And now just to go and confirm the results that our power supply is bad, I went and hooked up this spare one that I had lying around, which if we just turn on and press the power button, we can see the fan fire right up. And look at that, we're getting a display out now, verifying that we do have a faulty power supply on our hands. So let's see if we can find something to swap this out with. So I was looking around, and the smallest power supply I actually have is this 610 watt from EVGA. It's gonna be absolutely overkill, but it should get the job done. So before we get that installed, we first need to go ahead and unplug absolutely everything from power, including even our floppy disk. And then if we push down this green lever, we can actually pull the power supply right out. Okay, I just found something that kind of sucks about the design of the system. You see where the power outlet actually has to go in here? Well, that's not a standardized location. That is a proprietary location that Dell chose to use. Which means if you take any standard power supply, yeah, that's not gonna work. So it's a couple days later and I actually picked up a new old stock version of the original power supply because this way we won't have to worry about that fitment issue. And installing it's pretty simple. We just need to actually slide it into place, screw it down, and plug everything in, including our ATX 24-pin, our 4-pin CPU cable, our 2 DVD drives, our floppy drive, as well as our hard drive. And now if we just close this guy up, turn the system on, we'll see that it fires right up with all the lights coming on. It posts, and take a look at that. Windows XP loads right up without any problems. So this old ancient Dell desktop now booting once again, let's go ahead and get it back over to our customers so they can run their old version of CAD.